The August 24th, 2023 storms, which spawned tornadoes and strong winds, caused high levels of damage and some deaths. As terrible as the storm was, it gives us all an opportunity to talk about insurance. This deserves a talk about. Hello anyone, I'm Scott Bain. They call me the old farmer. Insurance is a confusing topic, and a good insurance agent can talk us through the many entanglements found in the structure of an appropriate policy. What I'll be talking about is property and liability insurance for property and car. Health insurance is a whole different game. The first thing to understand is the deductible. Whatever this amount is, the insurance company will not reimburse for damages. We must think of this amount as how much you or me, the policyholder, is willing to insure yourself. If your deductible is $100, this amount should be set aside to cover any damage that would normally be covered by insurance. If you have to use any of this amount, you should replace it as soon as possible. Let's say lightning burned out a sump pump in the basement. If replacing it by a plumber is under $100, you pay the whole amount, even if you use a plumber. If using a plumber the amount goes over $100, the insurance will cover the difference. Most times it's not worth submitting a claim for the difference, and therefore you're covering the cost or self-insuring. How much are you self-insuring? The more you do, the lower the premium. And this deductible is subtracted from the total payment from the insurance company. Every insurance company knows how to accept a payment. They have that down to perfection. No problem there. It's the other side paying the claim. A good insurance company will pay a claim in a reasonable amount of time. Maybe they will send an insurance inspector to look things over. A reasonable request. Then after a few days, they send a check, and usually they'll tell you the procedures along the way and when you should expect a check. You should make temporary repairs to protect against increased damage, such as putting a tarp on the roof if you have roof damage. This cost can be included in the claim. Two very critical things to know. First, do you have enough insurance to cover damages? This is true if you rent. It's called renter's insurance. Make sure you have some. The landlord should have landlord insurance. Renter's insurance is covering your possessions. Landlord insurance covers property and appliances. If you have enough insurance to cover everything, the insurance company will write a check minus the deductible. If not, they will prorate it. Make sure that you have enough insurance to cover everything. Talk to your agent for specific details. Each insurance company is different. The agent will explain things in English or your native language if a translator is needed. In other words, the building is covered, not the property, except for damages on the property that you have insured. As a property owner, you should have enough insurance to cover the replacement of the building and contents, unless a renter is involved, minus your deductible. The value of property replacement, that is the building and contents, goes up every year. So ask your agent to adjust the amount of insurance you have every couple of years. Yes, the premiums go up, unless you increase your deductible. Work with your agent. We have an independent agent so they can look at many policies offered by insurance companies. A company agent is good too, but less flexible on what policies can be offered. Just make sure you have enough coverage. Think of it as having extra fire extinguishers. If you don't have any, you're wasting your time watching this video. What's the difference between market value and replacement value? You better understand the difference If not, it may bite you in the butt like a shark looking for dinner. Market value is an estimated value left in the product, such as a roof. If the roof has an estimated value left in it of 5 years, the insurance company will give what 5 years' worth of shingles are worth. That's not very much. This is true for automobiles too. If your car is only worth junk, then junk prices are all you're going to get. We're talking about before the accident. Again, talk to your agent or have a good attorney and a deep wallet. Replacement insurance is completely different. I'll talk about us and our family and our home. We lost some trim and several shingles off the roof. We have a tarp covering the damage. I doubt the roof has less than 3 years of value left. All that was needed was to replace the trim and 4 shingles. The style of shingle is no longer available. The roof would look patched. So the insurance company wrote us a check to completely replace the roof, minus the deductible. We have a $750 deductible. So the check was for a new roof minus $750. Now, to be honest, if the shingles were still available, the insurance company would only pay for repair. Replacement insurance costs more. It's because the cost to the insurance company could be quite a bit higher, as it is in our case. What I recommend is for you to talk to your insurance agent about replacement insurance or the type of insurance that he or she would have on their home. If the premiums are too high, then raise your deductible to the point where you can afford the premiums. Then open an account at a bank or get a bigger mattress and start stuffing money until you can cover the deductible. It is my opinion and my opinion alone that if you have market value insurance, you are wasting your money. If we had only market value insurance, I think the insurance company would have written a check of maybe $1,000 and they would be generous at that amount. Insurance is gambling. Most time, the house wins, the insurance company. But sometimes the player wins. That would be the person buying the insurance. I think this time we won. But I must be frank, I do not remember ever filing a claim for anything ever since I first insured my first car back in high school. So talk to your insurance agent. Talk about deductible and replacement insurance on property. Each state is different. If you're talking different countries, I can't help it all. Replacement, not market value, and play with a deductible until you can afford the premiums. Thanks for watching. Before we go, thank you to our subscribers who helped us reach over the 1,000 subscription mark. It's very humbling to receive the support from our subscribers. Thank you. I will always try to give you accurate information, and I'm not worried if you disagree in comments. Just remember, youngsters may read your words. Well, this is the old farmer Scott Bain saying, be well, be safe, and be kind to someone today.
Don't forget to click like, subscribe, share, or ring the bell buttons on the original Old Farmer channel. We enjoy reading the comments that you leave, and they do help the channel, so keep them coming. And once again, thank you for watching the original Old Farmer.
The VFW National Home for Children, providing families of veterans and active duty military opportunities for growth and development in a nurturing community. Please consider a donation to help their children and families. I.C. Rhodes speaking.